Hello, it's mail opening day. We are going to be opening up these 3 packages here, which all turned up this week and which should all contain new statues. We're just going to open them up, take a quick look at what has turned up. So let's make a bit of room first of all. That one down there. And what have we got? Let's move this one out of the way as well. And we will start with the smallest one. Just cut there. Hopefully these are not going to be too complicated to get open or to take out of the boxes. Okay, here we go. And take it out of the bag, and there is our first one. So let's just pop it on there. So we've got a Star Wars one to start with. This is from Gentle Giant, and this looks to be called the Premier Collection, and it says it's a web exclusive 2022, and it is of course Obi-Wan Kenobi. And it appears that he's in his Clone Wars outfit and he's standing on some sort of crystal base. And this should be about £175, 176 pounds. And I picked this up from somewhere called 365 Games, and they were doing it for £102 if you want to go and check that out. And I seem to remember they weren't the only place either, so it should have been 175, and I got it for about 102. So that's our first one, our Star Wars Gentle Giant Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that is 1/7 scale. Okay, let's put that down there. And the second one, and you may be able to see on it, it says Fish Collectibles 2000 AD 1/6 scale Strontium dog statue, which kind of tells us exactly what it is. So this is a statue of 2000 AD character Johnny Alpha by a sculptor called, I think his name is Bob Fish. And I picked this up. This was a Kickstarter project. If you don't know what Kickstarter is or how it works, very briefly, you get projects on there that require backing, financial backing, and you can go on there and pledge money, and if they don't reach the target they want, nothing happens. If they do reach the target they want, then your money is paid to the person doing the project, and in return you receive your reward. And the rewards are based on however much you pledge, you get different rewards for. So there'd be a reward for pledging £50 and a different one for £30 and a different one for £100, depending what you do. So let's get that on there. So this is our 1/6 scale statue of 2000 AD character Johnny Alpha. And I believe I pledged about $200 for this, which works out about £160. Now, if you're not familiar with 2000 AD, this is the comic that, British comic that character Judge Dredd comes from, who's been in 2 movies, a cheesy one with Sylvester Stallone and a really good one with Carl Urban. And Johnny Alpha is probably one of the most popular characters following Judge Dredd, possibly the second most popular, and he is a mutant bounty hunter from a future where there has been fallout from Strontium 90 from a war, and loads of people are born with various mutations and they become bounty hunters. And in Johnny Alpha's case, his mutation is that he has got eyes that emit, I think they're called alpha ray, something like that, but his eyes basically have a sort of X-ray vision, And they can also do other things. I think he can tell if people are lying, and he can make people tell him the truth, things like that. And looking at the picture on the front, which looks very nice, we can see we've got his blaster here, and on this side we've got this weird looking thing. This is his electro knucks, which are kind of electrified knuckle dusters. It looks really nice. I'm looking forward to opening this up. And we've got a write-up on the back as well, which tells us late 22nd century, after the atomic wars of 2150, yeah, many survivors warped by Strontium 90, and they became a victimised underclass and became bounty hunters. Very good. And I believe the Electro Nux was a stretch goal. If you go beyond the total that the person doing the project wants, you can have additional things added to the project depending on how much money is actually pledged. So put that one down, and we'll take a look at the final one, the big one. Ooh, get it up. And you can probably see this is from Sideshow. And just cut through the tape. Gone all over the place there. Felt like one of those magic tricks with the flags that keep coming out. And there's a little card on top there, because I believe it's 30 years of Sideshow. And what have we got? So we have got a Batman statue. So this is an Art FX statue of Batman from the recent Flash movie. Movie wasn't that great, but Batman was easily the best thing in it. And as I said, this came via Sideshow. It cost $200 again, so about £160, and then on top of that was the shipping and handling, which was another $55, so about another £40 or so. So this one was about £200 in total. And as I said, this is Batman from the Flash movie, so this is Michael Keaton's Batman. And here on the front we can see we've got a close-up there of the face, and this side we've got a sort of waist up shot of Batman, and you may be able to make out in this hand here he is holding a batarang. Flash logo on the side, and then on the back we have got this full size shot of the figure, or two, showing it, one from the back and one from the front, and we can see he's standing on this little kind of plinth, some kind of stonework there, which looks like it's maybe meant to have snow on it there, but that all looks very nice. And again, Flash logo on that side, albeit in black and white this time, or grey. And there he is, Michael Keaton's Batman from the Flash movie, 1/6 scale by Art FX. So there are the 3 new arrivals. Keep an eye out for future videos taking a closer look at each one individually. So that's our mail opening for this time. That is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.